Welcome to This Just In, a weekly news show highlighting the people and events in Newport News Public Schools, where students received warm welcomes and helpful opportunities as they transitioned to hybrid learning. During the week of March 8th, all grades in Newport News Public Schools returned to their school buildings for in-person hybrid learning. And students and educators couldn't mask their smiles and excitement to once again be together for learning. Early in the week, 4th and 5th grade students completed the elementary school transition to hybrid learning, while middle and high schools welcomed students on Monday and Thursday, with different groups of scholars swapping days between in-person and remote learning at home. To make in-person learning a safe reality for students and staff, all NNPS employees played a vital role in ensuring safe transportation, clean classrooms, and healthy food options, along with effectively implementing new safety guidelines. Even though it may feel like a new start to the school year, this return to in-person instruction is a necessary continuation of the great teaching and hard work our dedicated teachers have provided students over the last few months. With learning now taking place at schools and many students continuing to succeed through virtual learning, students across Newport News have more options to fit their family schedules and personal styles of learning. With middle and high school students returning to learn, 6th and 9th graders are entering buildings new to them. So to help students navigate unfamiliar hallways for the first time, find their classrooms, and learn new routines, Newport News Public Schools hosted in-person events to assist students and families in making a smooth transition to hybrid learning. At Gildersleeve Middle School, 6th grade assistant principal Dr. Victor Guisau and 6th grade professional school counselor Aisha Wilson guided students on a walking tour of their new school. During the 2 Wednesdays before hybrid learning began, all 6th grade students choosing the in-person learning option were invited to a 15-minute personal tour of the school. Tours were offered every half hour from the morning to the evening each day, and online reservations were limited to 10 students. 82 6th graders took advantage of this important sneak peek and received a bag of school supplies, an agenda book, and a Gildersleeve bracelet for participating. Crittenden Middle School invited all students to an in-person resource fair the week before hybrid learning began. In the school's gymnasium, several tables were set up to offer educational materials and important information for students and families. By touring the tables, families gained valuable details about each academic content area, clubs that are being offered virtually, special education services to support students with disabilities, and how school counselors can strengthen learning experiences for students virtually and at school. Besides valuable details, students also received fun learning kits, checked out books from the mobile library, and received certificates if they made the honor roll. Tours for 6th graders and new students were also offered to ensure an effortless shift to hybrid learning. And at Heritage High School, freshman Hurricanes were invited to tour the school during a morning or evening Fresh Canes transition session. In the auditorium, new members to the 5800 family were greeted by Principal Dr. Erling Hunter and staff members of the freshman transition team. Members answered important questions about hybrid and virtual learning while students toured the building at their pace. Newport News Public Schools is teaming up with the Newport News Police Department and Bus Patrol to keep students safe on and off the bus.
Newport News Public Schools is proud to partner with the Bus Patrol to help protect over 24,000 students who ride our school buses every day.
The Bus Patrol technology is like a second pair of eyes. I can focus on my students instead of trying to capture the license plates of drivers who ignore the stop arm.
Our entire bus fleet is now equipped with Bus Patrol stop arm cameras to deter drivers from passing school buses when students are loading or unloading.
Hi, I'm Jean Soulier, CEO of Bus Patrol. Today, I'm so very proud to announce the launch of our latest school bus safety program right here in our home state of Virginia. In partnership with Newport News Public Schools and Newport News Police, we'll be modernizing your school bus fleet, protecting your children on their journey to and from school. As of March 15th, drivers who illegally and carelessly pass stop school buses will be ticketed using the world's most advanced AI technology. We call her Ava. Without any driver intervention, Ava will be minding over the children of Newport News, protecting all 330 buses as they travel the roads of your community. And with your help, we are going to change driver behavior. So please remember to stop for the bus. It's holding our future, and that future deserves to be safe. Thank you very much for this exciting program, and thank you for trusting Bus Patrol.
We each play an important part in making sure our young people get to and from school safely. I've heard from parents, siblings, family members, and concerned citizens about drivers not stopping for buses. Every driver should stop when a bus has their stop arm extended. This new initiative holds drivers accountable and protects our city's most vulnerable resource, our children. I have a grandson in elementary school, and I worry about him constantly. The Bus Patrol Stop Arm program provides peace of mind to parents, grandparents, and family members. Thank you to those involved in bringing the Bus Patrol Stop Arm program to Newport News. Please stay safe on your roadway and make sure your actions don't affect the lives of others. Pay attention and stop for our school buses.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Steve Drew, and I'm the Chief of Police here in Newport News. I'm coming to you today to talk to you about the topic of safety, primarily the safety for our children, the children here in our city. One of the things that we see a lot in traffic enforcement, in traffic accidents or crashes, is people disregarding or individuals disregarding our traffic laws, our traffic signs, stop signs. And one that I want to kind of hit on today is the passing of school buses. We've been out of school for a while now, suffering from this pandemic, and as things start to get back to somewhat normal, as kids start to going back to school, we're going to see more of our school buses on the streets. I want to remind people and encourage people to be safe and use caution when you approach a school bus from either side. One of the things that we're doing this year in 2021 is partnering with Bus Patrol, the school system, to enforce and encourage individuals and to remind individuals about the safety when passing a school bus. When a school bus stops, the arm comes out and our children are getting on board. We all remember even when I was a kid, right? We all remember the arm that would come out and we would get motioned across. What happens often is individuals will just continue to pass that bus. And God forbid that someone were to step out or be injured. And that's what we're trying to restrict, to reduce the probability of that happening. One way we do that is by awareness. The other way is by technology. And one of the things that we're going to enforce this year is we're going to utilize technology in the new bus camera system. The cameras are stationed on the bus that will capture vehicles. When the stop sign comes out, right, and the bar comes out, the camera will be activated, and it will capture individuals or vehicles that pass that school bus. We'll be having an officer that will be reviewing those images, if you will, and sending out citations or violations. So I just want to hit the law. The law requires that drivers approaching from either direction of a bus must stop when the stop sign comes out for individuals to board, right? They must stop. It's not about creating revenue. It's not about anything about issuing citations. What it is about is providing safety for our children, and I'm asking you to help me do that.
The Newport News Public Schools Transportation Department and Bus Patrol Safety Program keeps the student who rides my bus safe.
Newport News Public School and Bus Patrol will help keep me safe. Don't forget to see the sign and the red flashing lights.
Let's keep our children safe. Practice safe driving around bus stops, and please stop when you see the stop arm extended on our school buses.
Newport News Public Schools will be holding a virtual teacher job fair week, March 22nd through the 26th, from 2 to 4 p.m. each day. Teacher applicants will be able to have a live text chat with recruiters and possibly schedule a virtual interview. Applicants are encouraged to complete an online application at nnpsjobs.com. For more details about the week, go to the NNPS website. With all grades returning to learn, the dedicated Child Nutrition Services team will continue serving nutritious meals and delicious snacks with some adjustments to times and locations. Free meals to go will be available at some early childhood centers, all elementary schools, and 4 middle schools from 1 to 2 p.m. during the week. Meals will also be available at 4 high schools from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. each weekday. Families can drive by any of the participating school locations to receive a packaged breakfast, lunch, snack, and dinner. Visit the Child Nutrition Services website or contact your student's school for more information. Thanks for joining us for this week's edition of This Just In. And check out more fun and informative videos at nnpstv.com to see the many great things happening in Newport News Public Schools. Thanks for watching.